Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Honey from Honey Bun, and today's video is going to be a journal flip through of my second journal. My first journal flip through seemed to hit it off really well with you guys, so I'm hoping you will enjoy this part. And this one is a little bit more interesting because I did become a little bit more creative with my spreads, and I really like my second journal more than my first journal, so I'm really excited to show you. Just a little comparison for you guys. So this is my first journal. She is tiny. I ripped out a lot of pages for this journal because I was still experimenting with the spreads and everything. And then if you compare it to my second journal, you can see how thick she got. And that's because I became more comfortable with my way of journaling, and I had a lot more creativity and a lot more materials to work with. Let's go ahead and jump right in to my second journal. Okay, so I journaled in here from December until about April, so it lasted me about a good 4 months. Okay, so here is the first spread. This is my GOT7 Miracle spread. You can see I kept it very winter-like with all my snowflakes, and I just have pictures of the boys down here. I really like the way this looks. I think it's really nice. And next, I have my actual Present You and Me album review. So I just have a line from Miracle, and it just says, "At the end of the winter, I met you who became the spring, oh Miracle." This is my Present You and Me album review. And then it goes over for the next page. So I just have a review of each song that was on the album, all of their unit songs, which I just condensed down into one section. Then I have a birthday spread for Yugyum, and his birthday is actually in November, but I created it in December. I feel behind on the birthday spreads a little bit. I don't know, I think I just wasn't very inspired because, like I mentioned in my previous video, I wanted to keep all the birthday spreads consistent, so I have the same theme for all of them, and I think that really killed my mood for birthday spreads. Okay, so this page is a GOT7 inspired makeup looks. So I just have a lot of makeup looks that I did inspired by the album covers of GOT7's albums. So right here I have, okay, so they're supposed to flip over, but this is
7 for 7, and then we have Present You, and then we have Turbulence, and this is Present You and Me, and this is Eyes on You.
I left a whole second page to fill up with more looks as I went along, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be doing more. I should have used this page for something and just dedicated this page to the spread, but I gave myself too much credit. I thought I would be more consistent with this spread, but obviously I haven't. Next page. Oh, so this is my second time doing, or this is my second try in making a filmography page for actor Park Jin-young, and the reason is because I didn't like the first one, so I ripped it out and then I redid this one, and it's still kind of plain, but I thought it's whatever. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna redo it because I don't want to mess up my pictures. Yeah, so that just says Park Bae-woo, and I just have his dramas and his movies listed down here, which shout out to That Psychometric Guy. If you guys haven't watched it, I really recommend it. It's really cute. Okay, and then right here I have a spread on, oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna see if I could do it sideways, but I can't. So this is a spread on GOT7's I Won't Let You Go album. I really like this album. I love all the songs on there. I love the title song. Everything is so good about it. I love it so much. My favorite Japanese album from them for sure. Okay, next. So this is 2019. So this is right when the New Year's was rolling around, and I recreated this art from someone on YouTube. I don't remember the name of the original artist, and if I can find it, I'll try to put it on here, but no promises. But I thought it was really cute, and I was debating if I wanted to color it, but decided that it's best if I just leave it black and white so I don't ruin anything. So here is my January setup. I really wanted to do like a pink color, and I wanted to do something about a new start. So I went with a flower theme, and I just wrote bloom right here. Here's just my calendar. I really like this look of writing the numbers in the background really big and then just kind of writing on top of it. I think it looks really pretty. Okay, so here is my mood tracker. I really like this. I think it's so cute. So I just drew the flowers according to how I felt that day. So if I was in a good mood, then the flowers would be taller. If I was in a bad mood, the flowers would be a little bit shorter. I have this Korean tracker. I have the app Duolingo downloaded on my phone, and I try to do it at least once a day, and I was doing pretty good with it, but honestly I don't do it anymore. I've completely taken it out of my journal just because I am not keeping up with it. I really do want to try to get back into it. I learned a lot when I used to do it daily, but I've just fallen out of habit. I also have an exercise tracker, but you will see I never touched this one, which is terrible. But I just have my expense tracker and my brain dump right here. I wanted to do a Polaroid spread right here, so I wrote down my favorite memories of 2018, and then I also put in some GOT7 pictures. And then this is my actual like a look back on 2018, and I just wrote about everything that, well, not everything, but just kind of my thoughts about how I grew and what I experienced this year. And I rewrote my favorite memories right here, but I just covered up some of the information, but it's exactly what I wrote on this page. And then this is for GOT7's 5th fan meeting, which is Narara. I can never say that, but it's basically Let's Fly GOT7, but it's Narara. I just use a lot of fan art by various artists on Twitter. I think Bim Bim is one of them. I love their art. They always do really cute drawings of the boys. I went with the fandom color, obviously to represent my boys. And then here I did a spread on GOT7's cover of 2PM's Uri Jeep, and I really liked this performance. Jin Young, like, that man, when he wants to, he can exude so much like sex appeal, but otherwise he's like a grandpa. But when he wants to, he can play it up for the camera, and I just wanted to write about him. Oh, here is a spread about Jin Young's appearance on King of Masked Singer, which, spoiler alert, he was on there. If you haven't watched it, don't look at this spread. His pseudonym was the Hollywood Rabbit. I wanted to make it a little bit more interactive, so what I did was print out these artworks from a artist on Twitter, which I will list their username on the screen. I printed it out and then kind of played with it so that I could do like a sliding motion. And basically the top picture is of Hollywood Rabbit. You don't know who it is behind there, but if you take this little strip and you slide it over, Jin Young is revealed underneath. And then I just wrote down 2 songs that he did cover on here. Oops, so this is my February spread. I just went with like hearts, obviously, for Valentine's Day. And here's my calendar. It's really plain. I must have not had much inspiration for this month. Here's my mood tracker. I thought this was really cute. Here's my Korean tracker. Like I said, I didn't follow it very well. I didn't touch my exercise tracker. And then I was really into dramas for the month of February, so I watched maybe 3 dramas, and the first one was Stranger, or also known as Forest of Secrets, and I really liked it. It's a crime thriller. No, not thriller. It's a crime drama, so if you don't like that stuff, don't watch it. If you like it, I recommend it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars because I really liked it. Okay, here I have a album collection for GOT7. I'm really trying to collect their entire Korean discography. I have most of them. I have 3 albums that I don't have, and then I have Spinning Top coming in, so I just need to work on getting these 3, but I don't prioritize this. I only get it if I have like extra cash lying around. Okay, see, here's another drama review. This is for Kingdom. This is on Netflix. It's a Netflix original, and if you haven't heard about it, it's a historical drama about zombies. So it's super interesting. It's only 6 episodes, really short. If you have Netflix, I really recommend it. I gave it 5 stars because I loved it so much. I can't wait for season 2 to come out. And then here's the last drama I watched for the month of February. This is The Prison Playbook, and it was really funny. I gave it 3.5 stars because it kind of dragged in the middle of the drama, but it was really fun to watch. Okay, and so here is J-Bum's birthday spread, and like I said, I was really behind on these. So his birthday is in January, but I made the spread in February. Sorry. Okay. Oh, and then here is a Just 2 announcement spread. So this was when we just got the announcement that Just 2 was gonna debut. And here is a personal spread. I don't want to show this, but also I want to show it because I really like the way I made this little photo interactive thing right here. So it's like an accordion, so when you flip it out, it just kind of like goes out that way. But yeah, I'm not gonna show it too in depth because it has pictures of me and my boyfriend on here. So yeah, I just thought that was really cute. This is a spread about GOT7's hiatus, and I do quotations because they actually did not even go on a break, because Bam Bam was active, Jinyoung was active, Just 2 was coming back, Mark did a whole ton of photo shoots, Jackson was in the US touring basically, so it wasn't really a break for them. It was just a time for them to do solo activities basically. And then here is, I think, my first psychometric spread. I do like 10 more, so this won't be the last time you'll see this. So this was when they first started kind of teasing what the drama was going to be like, so I just wrote a little bit about it. And then here's a little bit about Jackson's travels in America. He did a lot of stuff in America, and I just wanted to document it on here. And this man, like, oh gosh, he's like, he literally said this on camera: do what you want, do what you love, and if what you love is me, then I'm like, okay Jackson, I see you. Here's a page about myself, introspection into myself, and I just kind of talked about my journaling story, about how I've improved and whatnot. It's also when I first started doing gradient letters, so I thought that was really pretty. I think it's really nice. I really like the cherry blossoms, I like the lettering, I like the red. So one of my favorite spreads, I guess, for aesthetic. And I just wanted to really play with gradient letters, so I created this spread, and it's just my favorite GOT7 songs. If you guys just kind of read through the names of the songs on here, you can tell my music preferences. I really just like the really calm, kind of slow songs. Okay, and then here is a spread on the OSTs that the GOT7 members have done. So I have You and I by Jackson and J-Bum, and then I have At the Usual Time by Youngjae, Hold Me by Jinyoung, Be With You by J-Bum. And then Just 2 also did a OST for that psychometric guy, but I didn't include it in here because at that time it wasn't out yet. And then so here is a spread about Bam Bam's Black Feather tour. He had a fan meeting tour in Thailand during this time, so I just kind of wrote about it, and I listed his dates right here. And then here is when I started playing with this brown paper. I don't know what it's called, but I just have that brown paper. And then I also wanted to do a green spread. I don't think I've done a green spread before, so I wanted to do that. And then I just kind of listed some stuff that I purchased at that time, and I was waiting for them to get delivered. And then here is a GOT7 Real Thai spread. The 4 members of GOT7 did a little variety show in Thailand for a few days. It was really fun. I enjoyed watching them. J-Bum, Yoongyum, and Jackson were not present, but I think the boys still really enjoyed themselves. And then I have a toxic fandom spread. Disclaimer, this is about my own fandom. I'm not hating on anyone else. This was just what I experienced and noticed in my own fandom, and it was just really disappointing because Agases are usually a pretty calm fandom, but I know that we have a lot of internal fighting, and so it was just really bad, and I just wanted to talk about it. Okay, so here is my March setup. I wanted to go really simple, so I just did a blue hot air balloon theme, and I really like this page. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so here's my calendar. Ooh, here's my mood tracker. Also kind of the same thing where the higher the balloon, the better my mood was that day. So I had a lot of good days. I had a few bad days. Look at my Korean tracker. That is pathetic. And of course, 3rd month in a row where I don't touch this tracker. So this is when I started my YouTube channel and my Instagram. This was my very first video. It was just a journal with me where I created this spread because I was really missing my boys. And then here, I think this might be my first yellow spread. I really wanted to play with yellows, so I wrote this, and I just kind of wrote down the songs that I was listening to when I created this spread. I like this. I don't know, I didn't like it when I first created it, but I like it now. Okay, oh, and then here's my first collab ever. I did a bias swap, and I got J-Hope, and then the person I collaborated with got Taehyung. So this is also for a video that I made. Here is my Focus album review. My album reviews always go a few pages because I like to talk a lot. I didn't really like this spread. I don't know, it might have been the colors. I felt kind of limited because the colors were so dark, so I couldn't really play around much, but yeah, there's that. And then here is another psychometric spread. I was having a lot of feelings because I really enjoyed the first episode, so this was right when the first episode came out, so I just wrote about that. I love this picture of him. He's so adorable. Let me see if I can bring it closer. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, so here is a J-Bum spread. I wrote down the lyrics to Drunk on You. No, not Drunk on You. This is from Long Black. Like, I am so sorry. I don't even remember the names anymore, but this is the song that Yugyum wrote for the album, and if you flip this picture, I have my words. I don't really know what I wrote about, but I hid it underneath this picture to make it more interactive. And I think part of the reason I made this spread was because I really wanted to use these pictures. Look at this man. I hate him so much. He's so deadly. J-Bum is my bias writer, so I hate him. He's so good looking. Anyways, next. And then here is a collab I did on Instagram, and it was a day with XXX, and I received Youngjae while the person I collaborated with got Jinyoung. And so I just kind of wrote down what I would do if I could have a day with Youngjae. So here is my collection of washi tape. I just wanted to kind of document all of the washi tape that I own so that I could look at this if I needed reference to what I have. And it's really messy, but it serves its purpose. Okay, and then here is a spread about my journal block. I really wanted to journal, but I just didn't know what to journal about, so I decided to journal about my journal block. I just did like an orange theme. I don't think I do orange very often. Here is my AliExpress. Oh look, it transferred over. Anyways, here's my AliExpress journal spread. I just wrote about, I guess, the waiting process. It took a long time for all of the packages to arrive, which is very normal because you don't even pay for shipping, but it was just a very long process, very long waiting time. But I like this. I think it's really cute. I try to make it a little bit more minimalistic instead of like filling up the whole page. I don't know, I like it. It's alright. And then I wrote about my favorite YouTubers at the moment, Drawing with Waffles and Ando. This is just a personal page. Here is my Just2 OST page. Like I mentioned earlier, Just2 did a OST for Psychometric. I like this page of the spread. I think it's really nice with the way I laid everything out. And then this page I think got kind of bad because I don't like this part. But I like the way I did that. I just don't like this part. But I think this was really cute, and I really like the song. So here is a Jackson birthday spread. I don't know why I wrote his name this way because he goes by Jackson Wang, but I wrote Wang Jackson. I should have reversed that around. Here's a doodling page. I just really wanted to doodle. and I wanted to play with, like, I think this marker. So I just created this, and this is the lyrics to Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis. But at this time it was in my head because of Crazy Rich Asians. Here's another green spread. This is about Bam Bam's tattoos because this man revealed his tattoos to us all at once, and he has like 5, I think, but at the time we didn't even know he had tattoos, and then he revealed all of them to us at once. He has this tattoo on the back of his arm that was really nice, so I just kind of wrote about it, and I did like a watercoloring background, which is why it's so crumbly, but I just wrote down this quote which talks about how everybody has 3 faces. But I really like these pictures of Bam Bam. I think he looks so gorgeous in them. Okay, so here is my AliExpress haul. I just put down all of my stickers, put down all of my washi tape. Never Ever. So I was listening to Never Ever quite often around this time. Never Ever is actually my least favorite out of the Flight Log trilogy title tracks. I don't really like it. I don't really like the album itself, honestly, but I was listening to it again and it brought back a lot of memories because Never Ever was released like a month after I saw GOT7 for the first time ever, and so it has like a lot of special memories for me. Listening to it brings back a lot of good times, and so I just kind of wrote down my memories about it. Here is a hand dump, and what that is I just wanted to journal. I just wanted to doodle, journal, do something, so I just played and named it hand dump because I didn't have any other purpose for it. You can see I have a lot of ripped out pages. I think I was trying to do watercoloring, but obviously it didn't work out, so I just ripped out a whole bunch of pages. And then I did a spread about my K-pop biases from my entire K-pop history. I really like this red thing. I just listed all of the groups that I was into at one point and then just wrote down my bias. I probably forgot some, but I'll just keep adding as I go along. Oh, and I have hearts next to my ultimate bias groups. So this is the last spread of my journal, finally. So this line is from a OST that Jonghyun did for City Hunter, and it says, "So goodbye, don't cry and smile." I thought it was fitting for the last page of my journal. And then I just kind of wrote down, I guess, my thoughts about this second journal, and then I just put a sticker of Youngjae in here. It's so cute. I finished this journal on a better note than what I finished my first journal with, so I'm really glad that ended up being a better experience for me. So that is the end of my journal. I really like this second journal. It's when I became very into journaling and I became a lot more creative with my spreads, so this journal is very important to me. I'm currently using my 3rd journal right now. I don't think it'll last me much longer. I'm almost finished with it, so maybe I will get another journal flip through to you soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye. 끝이구나. 아마 후회하겠지. 이 순간은 너를 통해 나의 우주를 찾았는데